Hey Stampers, it's the Pampered Stamper, and I'm coming to you live from Chatham, Ontario. And it sounds so strange to be saying that, but it finally does feel good to be home. I have to confess that yesterday I was in quite the funk. I was in a bad mood. I was feeling sorry for myself, but I have had an attitude adjustment and I am practicing gratitude. But it really did make me think because, when we hear that some people have house arrest because they didn't have to go to prison, we think, oh, well, house arrest, big deal. Well, let me tell you, house arrest is probably a lot better than prison, but house arrest is not fun. So it's not nice when we have our freedoms impinged and hindered. And I'm just telling you that. And that's just the way it is. But I'm so thankful for all the people that have helped me and brought me things and just wonderful surprises. So thank you. So today, before I get started on the surprise Gatefold card by Cindy Broombaugh. Hi, Karen. Thank you. Hi, Carl. I'm going to show you the cards that I've made today with the gnome for the holidays. Hi, Luba. Hi, Patty. It's nice to see you guys here. I feel like I'm connecting again, and that is super important. So this is the cute set that you get if you join in on the online bingo. And I know that you guys want to do an in-person bingo, and I'm hoping that will happen, but I think it might have to wait a little bit longer. Okay, so please join in on the online one. We are going to have a lot of fun. So if you don't like the gnome for the holidays, hi Donna, you can get the Don't Stop Believin' set. They're both super cute. I love this one. Don't get your tinsel in a tangle. It's all fun and games until Santa checks the naughty list. Sadly, Frosty's first hot cocoa turned out to be his last, and Don't Stop Believin'. This is great. Gnome for the holidays. There's no place like gnome for the Christmas season. You're a friend like no mother. A little Christmas wish and holly jolly everything. And these gnomes are just a lot of fun. Hi, April. Nice to have you here. So I'll show you the first card. The first card is my original, and this is it. And it's a Z-fold card. All my cards are kind of special for the bingo. I decided that online bingo, we can make some pretty fun cards. Hi, Janice. Hi, Myrtle. So this is really cute. It's a lot of work to do the coloring with the blends. So during the online bingo, I'm not going to wait for you guys all to finish your coloring. You can finish the coloring later, but we'll put the cards together. Okay, so that's card number 1. And then this is the card that I cased from Cindy. And I put the link on my blog, and it's a double surprise. See, look, it opens up and there's 2. Isn't that just the coolest thing? Yeah, and it's super easy to make. So we're going to make this one, but not with the gnomes, of course, because that's for our bingo. Okay, so that's card number 2. And then this is card number 3. And I cased this one from Jose Smuck. And Jose is a Canadian demonstrator from Ottawa. And look at this. It goes like that. And then this flips over like this. Isn't that just the coolest thing? Yeah. So when it closes, you just stick it through so it kind of peekaboos. All right. So those are the fun cards. Today, though, I'm going to make the card using this stamp set here. Just let me... I've got it all in a bit of a mess here. Let's just do this. So this is the stamp set coming home. And there's no words with it, as you can see. But there are very cute dies. There's a bunch of houses. There's a car, a tall, skinny house, a couple of trees, a little tree and a big tree, another house. So lots of houses. I was hoping to make cards for real estate agents, believe it or not. I know a couple of really good real estate agents in London and a few in Chatham. And I think that if you are in the real estate business, it's really important to give your people some token of appreciation. So nothing says thank you like a handmade card. So I think this would be perfect. And to tell you the honest truth, I'm toying with the idea of getting into real estate myself. I am thinking about it. So there you go. Just that little secret's out of the bag. I've always wanted to do it, Anyway, there we go. So those are the framelits. Now we'll scoop them all. And the paper that goes with it, I had it here. Okay, yes. So this is the paper. When you want to run it through the big shot, then you are going to cut in between. You don't want to use your paper trimmer because then you're going to lose things. So I use scissors and I cut along so that I wouldn't lose any of the images. And I just want to show you how it works, okay? So you can stamp the images and cut them out, but look, the framelits also cut out the images in the paper. How awesome is that? And I also like to use the paper as an inspiration for how I should color my images. Okay, so it does double duty. See, here's a cute little one too. See? And the trees cut out. And there's no car in the paper, but the car is a stamp, and it's really cute too. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you that because I think it's really versatile. I love it when the dies also cut images out of paper. All right, so now we're going to get our paper trimmer and an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a score line at 2 3/4, okay? So at the 2 3/4 inch mark, we're going to use the light gray and just go back and forth a couple times. Flip the paper and go to 2 3/4 again. It's just the easier way to do it. And then, oops, make sure though, I almost did it too quickly. Make sure that your paper is tight up against that edge there. Otherwise, you'll get a crooked score line. So try not to be in too much of a hurry like I just was. Now we're going to turn it on its side and we're going to go to 4 1/4. And what I've just done is I have scored and cut 2 cards at once. I always do this because it's just less work and then you have an extra card. Now I'm not going to use this red piece. I'm going to use a piece of Misty Moonlight, okay? And then we're going to use Pool Party. The Pool Party pieces are, let me guess, 2.5 by 4. And I have had the chance to use our new Stampin' Seal. So this is the regular Stampin' Seal, and this is the Stampin' Seal Plus. Now, what's the difference? The Stampin' Seal Plus is like glue on steroids. It's super strong, and you use it when you're using an interactive card. So we'll use that later. Now I just need to use the regular seal. And the thing is, you just want to do a little flick at the end, okay? I love this stuff. It glides on effortlessly, and it's super strong. So what I'm going to do is put it on either flap, like so. Now, it's not perfect. It should be perfect, but you know what? Life is not perfect, and the sooner you get used to that idea, the easier your life will be, because otherwise you just end up frustrated a lot of the times. So, here we go. I try to eyeball it at the top, and once it's good at the top, the rest follows. But sometimes I get too much of in a hurry, and then I don't do a good job. And then I have to forgive myself. See, this paper is super cute. It's in that set too. And the other side is nice too. So this is the side I used for the gnome card, but I'm going to use this side for this card. Okay. I've switched up the card in a few different ways so that you can see that there's different ways to make this surprise gatefold card. So I would love it if you guys would tell me where you're from. And if you would share this video, and I will choose a lucky winner, and they will get a free PDF tutorial from me for sharing, okay? I often choose more than one. I really appreciate it because that just, you know, the more people that know about me, the more likely I am to be successful in my business. And these are trying times, let me tell you, okay? So now, I did not cut a piece of white to go underneath. So we're just going to leave that for now. Now we want to make the fun part. See, so on this card, I use squares, okay? You know where I'm from. I will share. Thanks, Janice. But you know, the point is not so much that I know where you're from. The point is that other people who are watching the video, they might not know where you're from. So that's kind of cool. So you see how it goes like this? I am going to now, for my card, instead of using squares, I'm going to use circles, okay? So let's have a look. I used the largest stitched shape circle and then one of the layering circles to go inside of it. So let's put that together. The other thing I would be most happy if you guys would do for me is if you would go to my blog, www.thepamperedstamper.com, and pin some of my cards. Pinterest is where I get a lot of customers, and you know, it just helps. It's a very small thing for you guys to do, but it means an awful lot to me. So, and it's always great. So see how I'm not getting anything and it's not doing anything? It just means that I need to advance it a little bit till it's sticky on the end. There you go. It also helps if you start the tape runner on a part where there's already glue. It catches it then, okay? So I want to put this house on, and I want to extend it just over the edge in a couple of places because I think that looks cute. Okay, see that? Hi, Joanne. Nice to see you. That's perfect. That's perfect, Donna. I love the way you said that. Hello, hi, fellow stampers. I am from Florida. That's wonderful. You know what that does? It just unites the community, which is great. So here's my card that I've stamped and colored, and then here's a cute little tree. So with the tree, what I want to do is pop that little tree up with a little mini dimensional. I could probably get another one in there, but I'm not going to. Okay. Let's have a look, see. I probably moved this house over more than I should have, but whatever. That's okay. I'm also going to put a couple of mini dimensionals on the car. Dimensionals are a great way to add interest to your card. It doesn't cost a lot. It's not difficult. Well, sometimes it is when you can't get these little things off the end. I was in my garden this morning pulling weeds, so I have gardening hands. Okay, so I'm going to put that car like so. I'm wondering about putting another tree in behind. Let's see. I know I have a bigger tree. See? I might put the tree here. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. And then, guess where that comes from? Isn't that just so super cute? It just drove me crazy at first. It comes from the paper. Look at this. It's upside down. Here we go. So this paper, if you look closely, it has English, French, Dutch, and German on there. And if you carefully line it up in your cutter, you will get so many sayings for your cards. So now I have to decide, do I want the tree in behind there or not? Let's have a look. I kind of like that extra tree. Yeah, put the tree. Oh, yes, Janice, you are ahead of me, my girl. Take a look at what I have going on here. So the second circle is going to have a pair of pizzazz, and I made it just one size smaller, okay? I will blog about this card, and I will probably share the dimensions with you. Okay, so we're going to put this one like so. And then look, here's the card. The car is going to go on flat because I'm putting the tree, like Janice said. Great minds think alike, Janice. See, look at that. The tree's going to go on top. I'm going to put a little dimensional, or maybe two. Here we go. Yeah, we've got two. The only reason there's two is because they were stuck together. Look at that. The tree on top of the car. And then look, a little tiny Noel. Now, you know what I need? I need to get my silicone mat for a minute. Okay, the silicone mat is a must in your stamp room because look, you just lay it on here and then you can take your adhesive. Oh, I have to advance it. And now it's stuck. There. And now it's not stuck to my paper at all. I just have adhesive where I want it to go. So I'm just going to put a little Noel here. See? Isn't that cute, Janice? Look at that. Yes, you had a great idea. I'm going to, now, I'm not going to finish this. I'm going to put this on after it's on the card. So we'll move the tree and the saying. Now I'm going to show you a little trick. I punched out 2 circles with my 1 3/4 inch circle punch. I'm going to fold them in half. And then I'm going to take my bone folder and give it a press. Okay? Do that with the other one. And this is the secret mechanism that makes that a surprise gatefold. Okay? So now we're going to use our silicone mat again. And I'm going to use the Stampin' Seal Plus because I want it to be super strong. Now if you look really carefully at this adhesive, it comes off in tiny little rectangles. So I'm just going to push this over and put some on the very corner here. There we go. And then just tuck in the pieces that are sticking out. Okay, so now we're taking our card and I'm going to put this, I'm going to open it up so you can see better. This is going to go right in the middle and it's going right to the edge. Okay, there we go. And now I'm going to put adhesive on that circle again too. And I'm just covering it as much as I can because this is a really integral part of the card. This is what's going to hold that flap on. Okay, so now we're going to take the circle. Here, we'll close it up. And I'm going to lay my circle, eyeball it so it's kind of in the middle. Got to make sure my house is straight up. There, that's good enough. Okay, down we go. So now we have that part. Now we're going to do the other circle. Oh yeah, here it is. I thought I lost it. I did not lose it. Okay. Stick with me here, people. And this is the most finicky part, is just getting the adhesive on this little half circle. Okay, now it's going to go on this side. Again, in the middle. It doesn't matter if it's perfectly in the middle because it's getting covered up. And now we're going to add adhesive to that part. That looks good. And now this is a really important tip. Oh, here we go. Now I'm going to take my other circle, which is this one, and I'm going to put it upside down on here. I'm just going to hold it there. And now I'm going to take this and I'm going to close it. Wait. I just wanted to get this centered in the video so you can see. All right, so now we're going to close it up and then just press it down. I know, you kind of have to trust that it's going to be good. And look at that. It is. See, so here's our card. And now, look. Although, you know what I didn't do? Look. It's crooked because I didn't check to see he's going downhill. Okay, he's just going downhill. But you see, I should have checked to make sure that my circle was straight. It moved. I'm going to see if I could do a little surgery here. I think I can. If I can just straight. Yes, look at that. The car can go downhill, but I want Noel to be straight. Okay, perfect. That's good. So now I just want to finish this up. The tree is going to go a little bit like that. I think I want the tree kind of behind the house. And then the little saying. Okay, let's do it. We'll put a little bit of adhesive on here. So yeah, now you see when I do the card, the things that you have to watch out for to make sure you don't get too excited and get things that aren't perfectly straight. So I'm sliding that in behind the house a little bit. There. And now we're going to take the saying and yeah, okay. Get that silicone mat again. I'm sorry if I'm not reading your comments because I sat down for a minute so that I could take a good look at what I'm doing. Flip this over. There, now I've got adhesive everywhere. And we'll move the silicone mat. And we'll lay this like so. There. And then just give that a rub. Get rid of all the extra glue. And there we go. There's our card. Now, it would be super cute to add a few of the snowflakes. We have snowflake embellishments in the catalog. Thanks, April. It is super cute, isn't it? So it just goes to show you that you don't have to use squares. You can just use circles or whatever shape you want. Okay, so that's really neat. I want to grab a piece of white to finish off my card. Okay, so you guys just hold on for a second. I'm going to grab a piece of white. I think I bent it. Okay, I did. Look at how mauled this piece of white is. There's, oh, goodness. As if you would have minded waiting, you know, another 5 seconds. All right, so back to the cutter. So I want it to be 4 inches by 5 1/4. And you know what I do? I'm going to show you. I'm going to cut 2 strips of 4 inches because our trimmer is amazing. And so you can cut more than 1 piece of paper at a time. So I've got 2. And I've got 2 papers at once, and I'm going to go to 5 1/4. And that way I have 4 card fronts or layers right away. So, you know, you want to work wisely so that you don't waste time. Okay, 5 1/4. Now I have 4 pieces. I usually get a whole stack of them done at the copy center, but I'm stuck at home, so can't do that. So let's take a look. We have here some more cute little houses, see? That one came from the paper, this one, little one. I have a little red one too, but I think I've lost it. Got another little tree. Oh, I found it. See all the options we have? Okay, now I think I want to leave some room. So we're going to do a little house and a little tree. See how cute that is? All right. So this paper is just wonderful. Don't you agree? I saw the paper and I just thought, you know what, that's really cute. I just think, you know, you don't know how nice something is till you actually have it in your hands. Maybe the tree should go on this side. I didn't leave enough room for it over here. Silly me. There we go. And then, let's see, look at this. Oh, so stinking cute. Yeah, this is great. You know, it's nice to stamp words, but I love the way these words are white on color, and oh, yeah, it makes me happy. Okay. So, there we go. Now we'll put it in the inside of our card, and then our card is finished. And then I'll flip the camera, and I'll have a little chin wag with you guys. How's that? All right, now don't forget about the host code. I haven't checked the clearance rack today, but my favorite thing on there yesterday was the felt kit, which is now $16 instead of $45. I showed restraint and I did not buy any. I thought I would, but I have so much stuff in my house, I have to stop. But that doesn't mean you can't. Look at that. How stinking cute is that? Hi, Karen. All right. So, yeah, I love this card. Patty votes for the first card, which I'm not sure which one it was. Maybe this one. So these are for the bingo, okay? 1, 2, and 3. So, how cute is that? Yeah. All right. So now close your eyes for a second and flip the camera. And here is sweaty me. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to move. Well, no, I won't move. I'll just suck it up. I'm going to move so that I'm sitting in front of my Amsterdam scene. I do miss Holland like crazy, as you can well imagine. Anyway, guys, I just want to say hello in person. I know that it's always nice when you can actually see somebody's face. When I'm talking to you like this, I'm not looking at the comments because otherwise it'll look like I'm looking down. So when I'm done the video, then I always go through the comments and I try to either just hit a like or reply to you guys. I am busy designing the cards right now for my Blends Club. And the Blends Club is going to be like an all-in-one. So you're going to get all 5 sets of new blends. You're going to make 3 cards. And you can choose whether you want to come to an in-person class or if you want to pick up your blends and make the cards with me with an online class. Okay, just let me know how you want to do it. I will set a date. I can't remember if I set a date for it or not. I might have. I can't remember, I tell you. Anyway, so that's going on, and then I'm still planning an in-color club as well. If you were a club member last year and you would like to do club again, let me know. And then I will plan my clubs according to how many people are interested, okay? I understand that the times are different and that not everyone is comfortable with an in-person class. So if you are interested in a club, let me know, and let me know if you are interested in an in-person club or if you want me to organize an online club, okay? I would love to collaborate with you and to create classes that work for you, okay? What else? Yes, there's an amazing deal on the starter kit right now, okay? It's called Get and Go. So, and basically the reason they call it is because you get this kit that already has all the stuff in it so that you can introduce people to stamping with no work at all for you. So there's 8 card kits for each free stamp set that you get in your kit. So you get Queen Anne's Lace and, a lot of love or something. I can't remember the second stamp set, but it's on my blog post today. So you get 2 extra free stamp sets, a pack of rhinestones, and 2 sets of 8 card kits. And then you still get to pick out $165 worth of stuff. You pay only $135, no shipping, no tax, okay? And if you get the kit through me, then you also get to have access to my online training group. There's a live video there every week. And you get a PDF, a free PDF every month with 16 projects. So that's pretty cool. The training group is open to demonstrators all over the world, and we do have a nice international group there, so it's just a lot of fun. We learn a lot from each other, and that's where I share all my tips and tricks and all the business things that I've learned over the last 14 years. Now, I feel like I've been talking so much. But you know what? You were talking to someone in quarantine, and someone in quarantine doesn't talk to a lot of people, and so we get a little crazy. So yeah, you're talking to one wacky demonstrator today. But at least I've been stamping, and it's been fun. It's been great to get inky fingers, and it really feels so good to get my mojo back. All right. Thank you for joining me. I am not sure. I don't think I'm going to do a live video every day anymore. That was a momentum that I simply couldn't keep up. I really have to spend some time, doing my blog posts and creating my online classes and all the other stuff that is so important. Okay? I know you guys understand that doesn't mean that I won't do little videos, but I won't do a live card making video. I will do those once a week, and maybe it will be on Wednesdays. Wednesday's kind of a good day. Middle of the week. Yeah. Anyway, I always appreciate your feedback, so let me know what you're thinking and what you need, because that's what I am here for. Okay? All right. Anyway, it's so good to be with you today and to touch base and to actually do some stamping together. It was fun. I loved it. So I will show you what I'm up to with my blends cards. And yeah, anyway, it's great. I love you guys. Have a super day, and just be thankful for the freedom that we have, because you don't know what you have till it's gone. All right. Bye.